So, you want to know what makes successful people successful? I'm about to tell you what it is, so stay tuned. Hey, this is Anthony Trucks. Make sure you follow me on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook as well. And make sure you subscribe to my YouTube channel and also visit me at anthonytrucks.com where I share some cool ideas. But let's dig into it. Today's video, I'm going to tell you the 4 little concepts that I guess are concepts or ideas or tactics that successful people apply more than unsuccessful people. Now, throughout my life, I've attained a lot of different things and achieved a lot of different things. I've got a college football scholarship. I've got a chance to play in the NFL. I opened a gym that was known worldwide. I traveled the world and spoke. I now consult and have consulted for many years for a billion-dollar company. I now coach people online. I still travel and speak. I do a lot of different things that would be deemed successful. But the reality is I still have more I want to do. Now, this is where the first step comes in. I am happy, but I'm not content. Now, you may be asking how that makes a difference, but this is the kind of concept I want to talk about. If you are an unhappy person, you are not going to get much done. Every day will be a drag on your soul. You don't want to go anywhere or do anything. So successful people are generally happy. Now, happy is with themselves. They're happy with what they have, but they're not completely content. They know there's more they can attain, achieve, and go after. So while they're happy doing these things, they have this desire to keep moving because they know there's more they're able to do. So they don't sit there, they don't rest their laurels. They don't sit down and do nothing. They push forward. Now, here's where it ties to the next thing. Successful people and unsuccessful people must do the exact same things. The difference is successful people will do it, where unsuccessful people won't. It does not mean successful people like doing it. It just means that the end result they're going after is way more meaningful than the result of not. That's just it. They know they must get this done to get to the end result. It's more important to finish, so they'll push through everything they have to get to. They don't do anything different. They have to do the same things, and they don't like them, but they know they must do them, so they always get them done. Then it comes to the third step. Now, the third step is tying to what's urgent versus important. Now, here's the big picture. There are things that happen in our day every single day that pick up and stir us up. There's people come into our lives, new projects come into our lives, headaches happen, you get in a car accident, somebody passes. These things happen, right? Now, you have to realize within that, you have to differentiate what to deal with and take your time with now. There's things that are urgent that just pop up. A text message is urgent, an email is urgent. Now you have to delineate what's important. Is my family time important? Is my work time important right now? What am I doing and where do I want to allocate my time? Successful people understand what's important in their life and what's just urgent. So if something's urgent and important, I got to do it now. But if it's just popping up but it's not important to my end result, I'm not really going to deal with it. It's not going to be something I handle. Therefore, I can push forward and go after what's important, even though it may not be very urgent. Then we come to the last thing. This is the bigger reason that ties all of them together. Successful people understand which way their compass is pointed. And what I mean by that is a lot of people, they get in the world, they just start doing things. Like you're spinning your wheels, going in circles. Next thing you know, you're tired and you've moved your day forward, but your life hasn't moved forward in any way. So you start sitting back saying, well, what do I do? I want to go here and go there, but you're not getting things done. So what happens is people who are successful, their compass is directed where it needs to go. They've set this intention, a very purposeful direction of where they need to get themselves to, and they go that way. So everything else that happens around them doesn't matter. If it's going to take them off their compass direction, they just don't do it. So for you step back and say, well, what is it I need to start doing to get myself in the right direction? I would say solely start on understanding which way to point your compass. Know your end result, which is heavily your purpose. Why are you doing it? What's the result for your life? How's it going to benefit what you want to get so that when you pass, you've accomplished and achieved everything your life was meant to achieve for you? So that's my whole get up of what people need to do to be successful. This is something that I've studied from myself and many people I interview and talk to all the time. But these are things you can apply to your life. They're really easy to apply, but it's honestly the subconscious drivers that allow successful people to become successful. So again, I reiterate, make sure you get a chance to follow me on Instagram, Twitter, and subscribe on YouTube. Follow me on Facebook. If you get a chance, go and visit me at anthonytrucks.com. When you go there, make sure to put your name and email in. The reason why is every Friday I put together all my week's blog posts and pictures and quotes and everything I've kind of amassed through that week, and I send it out in a Friday recap. But I also share every Friday a personal message. I communicate some cool ideas that you never get unless you're on the email list. So make sure you go there and get them. In doing so, I also give you a free chapter of my book, as well as a free video series on how to do what I call live an unexpected life. So as always, I leave you with this. Make sure you trust your hustle to live an unexpected life.